Good morning. Temperatures this morning a little warmer than yesterday. 71 in Albuquerque, 61 in Santa Fe. Out across the east, 68 in Clayton, down in the southeast, mid-70s. And temps will climb fairly quickly today. There is still plenty of humidity out east, so it's going to feel really hot. We're going to top out in the 90s, but it's going to feel like it's in the triple digits for most of you out in the east. In the metro, a beautiful start to this Wednesday morning. Skies mainly clear with just a few clouds around, 71 degrees. Winds are nice and calm. Relative humidity at 51%, so a little lower than it was yesterday. And basically, we're not going to get any more moisture in there, so we're just going to have to work with what we have for thunderstorms this afternoon. Skies mostly clear again across the west, and then out east you can see some cloud cover, and showers that were around are now starting to diminish there, so mainly dry start across the state. Again, most of the moisture is shifting to the east today, so we will see a little more activity across the east plains and down in the southeast. Isolated to scattered thunderstorms there. We will be looking at more showers and storms developing in the mountains and perhaps a few more storms in the metro area. But again, just really working with the moisture that's already in place, and then high pressure builds back in over us, so that's going to scour out even that moisture and push it back over Arizona. So scattered storms for tomorrow and Friday are going to be mainly focused over the higher terrain, so in the mountain locations there. And then going into the weekend, looking at a mainly dry pattern, and temperatures are going to be on the increase, so we're looking at fewer storms, more heat as high pressure builds in, and that means more sunshine too. Your forecast for the northwest: partly cloudy skies, isolated storms are possible today, so much less storms than what we have been seeing over the past few days. Temperatures not too bad, mid-80s for Durango, 89 in Farmington, but they really go up this weekend and early next week. Upper 80s for Durango, and then we're looking at upper 90s in Farmington for the early part of next week. South and west, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-90s, so another hot one there too. We'll be looking at a few more scattered storms this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, then drier Friday and Saturday, and temperatures will approach 90 degrees. We'll be heating it up in the southeast. Temps into the upper 90s and triple digits with scattered showers and storms. 100 in Artesia, 102 in Carlsbad, but it will feel hotter than that. And Roswell, you'll see the triple digit heat tomorrow and Friday. Spot thunderstorms still a possibility today, tomorrow and Friday, and then it's back to just the hot and the dryness as we go into the weekend and next week. North and east, partly cloudy with few thunderstorms this afternoon, mid-90s for Clayton, 97 in Conchas. I think we'll see a little more action today than what we have in the northeast. Tomorrow, a few more storms, and then very spotty as far as those storms are concerned going into the weekend. Northern mountains increasing clouds with thunderstorms developing this afternoon, mid-70s for Red River and Angel Fire, 87 for Santa Fe, back into the 90s this weekend with just isolated thunderstorms in the forecast. East Mountains, 93 in Edgewood, 88 in Mountain Air, so thunderstorms will again develop this afternoon. We'll cloud up again this afternoon, so very similar to yesterday. And for the metro, we'll be looking at a few scattered storms late today and into the early part of the evening with temperatures in the low to mid-90s. We'll stay in the low 90s tomorrow, back into the mid-90s this weekend with those rain chances diminishing.